It's all right. I'll find it later. I got this one for right now. Go ahead. No, Avery, you don't have to get up. You can stay right there if you're resting. What's the matter? You can't get up? You don't have to get up. Oh, here's the phone. I found it. Look at that. It's probably dead. Oh, no, it's not. It's actually pretty well charged. Very good. All right. Okay. Let's lower that so we don't have to listen to me. My mouth. Let's lower this one. Watch that noodle. You don't bang your head. Okay. And the first person we have here is beautiful one, General for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. Go ahead, lay back. If you want to get comfortable, lay back here, like that. There you go. And if you fall asleep, you fall asleep. It's okay. Okay, General for tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like a good day. The energy around you is really good. You have a wish. You're being guided by the divine. You're no longer feeling burdened or weighed down by the weight of the world. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you got a little bit of good luck coming in. Energy tomorrow is good. T-Vet, what's going on with J and J? They look like... Okay, it looks like communication has gone down, slow and steady wins the race. Somebody feels like the connection has weakened, and somebody else may feel like they've been treated unfairly, or maybe they've put in too much effort and didn't see much of a payoff. I don't think they're getting along well. I don't know what their relationship is to one another, but it doesn't seem to be working smoothly for them. They could be going through a bad moment. Tiffany, General. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Cause for celebration comes in around finances or a business opportunity. It looks like you could have some travel on the horizon and you're no longer holding yourself back. Got a fire sign around, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You got a new venture on the horizon. No longer feeling burdened or weighed down, but feeling as if life is starting to move forward. Being guided by the divine. A wish comes true that takes you towards the 10 cups being full. Not bad at all. Emin, how is today's exam going to be? I'm afraid that this subject will be long and vague. You should do really well. You got strength, success, passion, and forward movement coming in around you. So whatever it is, you do really well on it. I wouldn't stress out over it. Seems like you got it. Yin, Samson's thoughts and feelings after seeing me today. Seem to be happy to see you. Feels like happy and content and stable. I think he was happy to see you. Dash Shayla Lynn. What's the potential outcome between me and DL? Relationship is strengthening and moving forward. It looks like neither one of you are holding yourselves back and things are moving forward towards greener pastures. Cause for celebration comes in around the relationship progressing. I don't see a commitment yet, but we just might not be there yet. Things look like they're improving. A lot this month. Maybe over the next 6 weeks you should see a big improvement. Or deepening in the connection. Love all. KO, think about what I just told him. Feels like a disaster. I don't know what you said, but they may feel unsuccessful, weighed down, and a little bit like a disaster. I don't know what you said, but they're kind of taking it, either they're taking it to heart or they're afraid of what it means for the future. They may not be ready for whatever they think it means. What do you want, this? Mr. Maurice, thank you for entertaining advice with concerns I have. I know the answers, but I need validation sometimes. Things turned out okay. No reading today. Okay, I'm glad things turned out okay. And I totally understand wanting to be validated or wanting another opinion, because me too. I do it myself. You know, like I go and see somebody, even when I feel like I know what the answer is, I feel like I want somebody else's opinion too. So I totally get it. But I'm glad that things worked out for you. Excellent. Davy, General, I'm in flight right now. Oh, good for you. Excellent. Well, you've got the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. It also looks like you have a great time ahead of you, being guided by the divine. Cause for celebration comes in. Some good luck comes in, and a wish comes true. Where are you going, to Vegas? Oh, God, have a good time. You got a new journey on the horizon. You got fun, carefree energy around you, which would be the time. You have a wish, put it out into the universe, and cause for celebration comes in. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, I remember when I used to fly to Vegas, we always used to go at night too. And we would land there. It would be like 11 o'clock Vegas time, but it was like, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning, our time. And then we wouldn't even go to sleep. We would go like to the casino or to go get something to eat. We were crazy. Fucking crazy. Anyway. Let me go back up to the top. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? You put it away? Very good. Adonis, love from me and Vivi. Looks good. Looks like communication is picking up. You're moving forward towards greener pastures through divine timing. And it looks like you could end up in a committed relationship at some point. High vibration next 24 hours. You ever get tired and want to go to sleep, ever? Next 24 hours. Rah! Next 24 hours, you should have choices that come in. No longer feeling burdened or weighed down, but feeling like you're calling the shots. Life seems to move forward quickly. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence serves you well. And you got money coming in. Good for you. Hero, will I be able to find and start a work from home job in February? Yes, I think you can. Yeah. Yeah. Davy, love. Uh-oh, what happened? Fell over? You're no longer holding yourself back, and you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Moving on to greener pastures. You got a wish around love, put it out into the universe. Cause for celebration comes in when you explore new opportunities. You have an Aquarius, a Scorpio, an Aries, and then another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coming in. Could be exploring new options, which I think is a good thing. John, rest of the week for me. Rest of the weekend. Okay, week right into the weekend. What's going on? Okay, first of all, looks like you got some nice money coming in, so that's good. You may be working on a creative project of some type, and you have a new journey that comes in. The Fool could also be that something happens this week out of the blue that's spontaneous that would be really enjoyable. Either way, things look pretty good. You could be traveling between now and the end of the weekend. You also have a wish, put it out into the universe. And you'll have some time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, which is a good thing. Looks like a pretty positive week, Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children now. But otherwise, it's good for love and money this week. She loves Curious George. She loves him. But you know what's funny? I had a Curious George stuffed animal that was mine when I was a kid, and I gave it to her, and he has like a red baseball hat on, and I don't know if maybe she didn't know it was him, but she didn't really care about him. And then I bought her another Curious George one for Christmas, and she doesn't really seem to like the stuffed animal, but she loves the cartoons. Friday night, there is like a 2-hour episode on PBS, so she's going to be thrilled. She's going to be thrilled. Vicky, general for the rest of this week. General for the rest of this week. You may feel like you were treated unfairly or like you've witnessed some sort of an injustice. And that could make you feel a little undecided about how you want life to move forward. But you're being guided by the divine. So whatever it is that injustice, it'll move into the past pretty quickly. You're also not looking back on the past fondly, but you're eager for life to move forward. You're no longer holding yourself back. And with the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in cause for celebration. You could be feeling a little bit better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business. It also looks like you could have a Taurus come in this week. And also another Earth sign is around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You might have some choices. You could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care this weekend. And your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Ray, H or B, which should I choose? H. B. H. H comes up a little higher than B. Kira, the rest of the week and the weekend. No longer holding yourself back. You seem to have an old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. You could have travel that comes in between now and the end of the weekend. No longer holding yourself back, feeling better compensated and better respected around work. You may be spending time with an Aries. You also have an Earth sign around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition. It also looks like you have a wish, put it out into the universe. You have a little bit of good luck coming in, and romance could heat up. That could lead to a committed relationship. If it doesn't happen this weekend, you could be spending time with the person this weekend. You could meet the person this weekend. Whatever it is, romance could be good this week. Iqbal, love. Got a new journey on the horizon and you're moving forward towards greener pastures. It looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. Divine guidance is making a wish come true. If you're not with anyone right now, you have an Aquarius coming in and also an Aries. You might be making a decision to leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. And you could be moving forward in your life, not just in love, but just in general, life seems to move forward. There's a lot of success coming in for you this year and a lot of forward movement. Ariane, finances. Got a little bit of good luck coming in around finances, and you're feeling better respected and better compensated around work. Moving forward towards greener pastures, you've got the world at your feet. This year should be better for you financially than last year was. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence helps you to flourish financially, whatever that means for you. Like sometimes it means you're better with money, or you're saving more money, or you're, I don't know, cutting out some subscriptions or bullshit that you spend money on that you don't need. Whatever it is, finances look better this year than last. Love always. What are JJ's next actions? Looks like a communication comes in via some sort of a message, text message or a direct message. Probably sometime this week, sometime soon, you got a message coming in and communication. Wise soul. Why is the Capricorn acting funny today? What do you got? Pennies? What do you got? A nickel? What is that? A nickel. Capricorn may be maybe acting funny because they could be feeling a little bit down or a little bit depressed or a little bit not like themselves. It looks like it passes pretty quickly, though. It looks like they go back to normal relatively soon, maybe within the next couple of days. It's almost like they got a cloud hanging over their head, but the cloud passes. Through divine timing, a wish comes true, and then you may feel like all of a sudden they're back to their normal self again. Kira, tomorrow. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries helps you to step into your own self-confidence and your own strength. You've got the world at your feet. You're moving forward towards greener pastures. You may be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. You also could be feeling very passionately about a creative project of some type, no longer feeling burdened or weighed down. You could be spending time with a soulmate connection. You also could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Miss J, intentions of the new guy be towards me. He's a Capricorn. Well, he seems to have a legitimate interest. He's a little bit undecided of exactly what he wants at this point. He doesn't really know, and you may have to have patience, but there is potential for commitment around the situation. You just might have to give it a little bit of time and let things kind of unfold organically. Jasmine, when will the Capricorn reach out? Within the next 7 days. Yin, does Nelson have a crush on me, or is he just helping his friend? Does Nelson have a crush on me? He could have a little crush, yeah. Be optimistic, love. Got a new journey on the horizon. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your love life. It looks like all of a sudden, out of the clear blue sky, your love life moves forward. If you're not with anyone right now, you can expect a Libra to come in. You also might have choices. A soulmate connection comes in that could be a Gemini. Moving forward towards greener pastures and feeling like the next relationship you enter or the next options you entertain are well functioning and kind of a higher level like than you've had in a while. Things look good, like they're improving. Rosie, what would be more successful, creating poetry book, marketing, or marketing for makeup? Poetry book. Makeup. The poetry book comes up a little higher. Farheen, what's coming for me in the next few months? little bit more financial stability comes in. You might be coming up with a side business or a side hustle. Cause for celebration comes in around money. You also may have choices around money and financial options. And life seems to move forward towards greener pastures pretty quickly. Being guided by the divine, you could have new energy coming in as well. You've got the world at your feet. A fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You are not looking back on the past. You're moving forward this year. A Taurus enters. Donna, general financial tested positive for COVID. Everybody seems to have it. Everybody. But I kind of feel like it's kind of a good thing. Like maybe we're all going to get it and then it's just going to go away. For me, it really wasn't that bad. Like it was no worse than any other cold that I've had. I mean, I've actually had worse. That's it. It's gone. I'm over it. For the most part, I'm over it. General financial. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your finances, being guided by the divine. Business is moving forward, and you should be feeling very successful. You've got choices that come in around business. Your business is moving forward. It also looks like you're feeling a little bit more financially stable around possibly a side business or a side hustle. Money looks good. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Tori, was the gold ring Nick gave me really from the lost and found at work that he took from me, or was it another girl's that he cheated on me with? Okay. Was the gold ring that Nick gave me really from the lost and found at work? Yes. I mean, how would he even have somebody else's ring to give it to you? Like, that doesn't even seem like it's legit. You know what I mean? Like, how would he take somebody else's ring to give it to you? I don't think he's lying. Let me go back up to the top. Avery, what are you doing? Watching George? Are you touching something you shouldn't touch? Jay, what's next for me and Brianna the Aries? It looks like communication picks up and you guys start a new journey. You should be hearing from her soon. Neither one of you seem to be holding back. And listen to your intuition. It looks like this relationship is moving forward. Lena, general love. Got a new beginning on the horizon. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and leads to success around love. Divine timing brings in new energy that could be in Aries. Could also be another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And you're starting a new journey and your life is moving forward pretty quickly. You're listening to your intuition, and this year seems to be about forward movement. Kalpana, current feelings of H for me. Will I receive commitment from him? I don't see commitment coming in right now. He seems to think that you're strong, confident, genuinely a nice person and has a lot of respect for you, but I don't see a commitment coming in right now. Avery, what are you doing? Avery? Aves. Are you watching George? Okay. May, Fee's next action towards May. Communication comes in or communication picks up. It looks like communication picks up next. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around the situation. Cause for celebration happens. Around communication picking up. Maggie, why didn't Kay contact me yesterday? They seem to be busy. They were busy with work, school, or whatever it is that they do all day. And they seem to either didn't get around to it or they didn't have enough time. And I think that they'll contact you when they get a chance. Susie, I met someone in Aquarius, dare I say it, but he's not like anyone I've met. Bearing in mind I'm 53 soon. He's 44. Should I meet him? Yes, I think you should. Yeah, I think you should. Yeah, it looks like there's plenty of room for growth, change, and transformation. It looks like he's kind of a breath of fresh air, and he seems like he's legit. So I would meet him. Yeah. Beautiful one. When will he contact me? Within the next 10 days. You should hear from him within the next 10 days. I don't blame you for being scared. I don't blame you for being scared, but he seems different. He seems like he's very grounded. He feels very stable, and nothing has to come of it. But at least giving you a chance and being open to it, I think, kind of breathes fresh air into your life. Tori, you're dreaming up scenarios that you have no basis. Like there is no reason for you to think that a girl left it over his house. So instead of giving it back to her, he gave it to you. I mean, it doesn't even make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like this, thoughts like this not only will drive you crazy, but will destroy your relationship. There is no evidence that he's cheating on you. There is no evidence that I mean, I've never taken off my rings and left them at my boyfriend's house ever. I mean, one time one of my pendants broke off, but I found it in the bed. I knew it was mine. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're dreaming up scenarios that are just not true. And what's going to happen is it goes out into the universe. And you're going to drive yourself crazy. Like you made this up. There is no proof behind it. If somebody left something here, why would I give it to my boyfriend and not give it back to the person that it belonged to? Because the person that belonged to it is going to ask for it. And then what is he going to say? I gave it to my real girlfriend? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And I think that you're driving yourself crazy. Miss J, career for the next 2 weeks. Applying for jobs now, and I need to know how long it will take before I get one. Okay, let's see. I think you can get a new job sometime this month. You've got money coming in. You're stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence. You're not looking back on the past, and you have a wish. It looks like there's growth, change, and transformation coming in around you feeling a little bit more financially stable. And I think that you're probably going to get more than one opportunity, and you may have to make a decision between 2 jobs. New journey starts on the horizon. And it looks like you may be very well paid, very well compensated. I think that you'll get something this month. You may even have 2 options. Cool Libra. How did sister feel after I helped her with the tow car? How did sister feel after I helped her with the tow car? Relieved. I don't know what it was that you did, but she felt relieved. She feels like things are moving forward, and she feels like she can exhale. I don't know what you did, but whatever it was has helped her out, or she feels relief around the situation. Beautiful one. When will he contact me? When will he contact me? Probably within the next week or so. Maybe like a week to 10 days.
Dad, huh?
What? Speak knowledge. Why didn't AB say anything today? She may not be feeling that great. I don't know if she's sick, or she's just feeling a little bit run down, but she's kind of slow today. I don't think she's really feeling herself. What are you doing? What happened to all those other stickers? Here's Olaf.
No.
Okay.
Not.
Susie, my daughter got diagnosed with, is that borderline personality disorder? They told her to see how it goes for the next 6 months and has to practice self-control. I'm furious. What do I do now? I would get her a second opinion. That's what I would do. I would see if you can get a second opinion, because it looks like there's indecision around the situation. It's almost like they just gave her a diagnosis and threw her out. There's more that can be done. You can't you can't just tell somebody practice self-control if they have an issue. Like, you can say practice self-control to somebody that doesn't have an issue, but she has an issue. I would see if you can get her a second opinion, because I don't feel like that's the answer. Wait and see how it goes. Especially if she's violent. Like, she might need some kind of medication, something that could kind of stabilize her. It's like, like telling an alcoholic, well, just don't drink. Well, what's wrong with you? Just stop drinking. Like, that's not the answer. Like, if it was that easy, that's what we would do. I would see if you can get another opinion. Mountain, hey there, I hope all is well. Yeah, everything's all right. I hope all is well with you. Just wanting to see how the person on my mind is thinking and feeling towards S or any actions. This person is feeling like a disaster around the situation with S. I don't know what's happened, but they feel like the timing is poor. And no, I don't see any actions happening here. I don't know if there was recently an argument or if the argument is coming, but there could be an argument. I know I don't see all that much changing. That person may be feeling a little bit hurt or wounded by this situation. Simran, did AR really ever love me, or was it all a facade? No, I think at one point this person did care very much about you. Yeah, I don't think it was all a facade. No, not at all. Will, Valerie's intentions with me. They're feeling a little bit undecided, not 100% sure, but ultimately they're going to want things to move forward and they're going to want the relationship to strengthen. They just might not be there yet, but that's what's coming in next. Simran, general for tomorrow. Tomorrow you're feeling grounded and stable. You're feeling strong and confident. You could have money coming in. You're no longer holding yourself back. And you may be making decisions to, like, get things done or make lists or check things off your list or whatever it is. Looks like a productive day. It also looks like you could be working on a creative project of some sort. Pretty good day tomorrow. Susie, the new guy, Jay, has heard my singing voice. He's in a band and wants me to sing with him, but I'm terrified. I only ever sing drunk. I used to do my best karaoke drunk myself. Well, you know what? One step at a time. You don't have to dive in head first. You know what? Like, you could just sing with him, not in front of anybody else, just you and him. You start to build up your confidence and start to feel a little bit more confident, and then, and then you can, worry about performing in public. But I would start slowly, one step at a time. I mean, it's like I started to feel like this around the time I started teaching yoga. I felt my whole life that I always thought that there was somebody else that was better, right? Whatever it was that I wanted to do, oh, Joe could play the guitar better. Sally can sing better than me. So and so is prettier than me. That one, oh, well, she deserves to get paid more money than me. Always thinking that I wasn't good enough than the next guy. Somebody else was always better than me. Fuck that. Finally, by the time I got to when I decided that I wanted to teach yoga, I said to myself, you spent your whole fucking life letting everybody else always be better. Most of the time because the other person thought they were better than me. And I was fine with letting them think that and letting them have the spotlight. But, fuck that. If you don't do it now, when are you going to do it? Right? Like, if you don't, you're like, what are you waiting for? What's the worst that happens? You sing with him and you feel uncomfortable, you don't ever have to do it again. But if you don't do it, then you can look back and say, well, I never tried. But if you do it, then, then you see where it can go and what can happen. Even if you just do it for your own self, you and him alone somewhere practicing, you may get something out of it. And I think that it's a positive thing. So tired of always feeling like, oh, I'm not good enough for that. Oh, no. Oh, maybe she would probably be better. Or he would be better. Or he needs it more. Whatever. It was always about somebody else. No, it's not about anybody else. You have the opportunity. I would go for it. Deb, General. It looks like an argument or a disagreement or a dispute will resolve itself and move into the past. Being guided by the divine leads you to the Empress. Love, money, abundance, and fertility comes in. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a committed relationship on the horizon, and it could be with the Sagittarius. It also could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you are with someone right now, have patience with your current relationship. Things are moving forward. Passion's coming in. Put a wish out into the universe. You just might get it. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full this year. Not bad. Not bad. What are you doing, lady? What are you doing? What? What's in your hand? Let me see what's in your hand. Okay. Nickels? Nickels and dimes? Borderline personality disorder. Yeah, I mean, explosive anger, I don't feel is something that you should just wait and see what happens. Like I would say wait and see what happens if your blood sugar was a little high, right? And we want to see if it comes down on its own. But not when it's something like that. Elizabeth, general reading for the rest of the month. Bless you. You've got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your financial life for the better. Stepping into your own strength brings the world to your feet. You could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and you got plenty of money coming in this month. Feeling a little bit more financially stable and moving forward towards greener pastures. New ventures on the horizon. And love for the rest of this month. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries seems to serve you well. A wish comes true around love. Passion comes in. You could meet an Aquarius. You also could meet a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be exploring some options in the month of January, but cause for celebration comes in around feeling successful around love and like you're the one calling the shots. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. It also looks like you've got a Gemini here, and a soulmate connection could move forward before the end of the month. Rimmel, general for the next week. You've got some nice money coming in as well. You've got feeling stable and financially grounded. You got money coming in. Your intuition is heightened. You could be spending time with a Leo and a Scorpio come in. Growth, change, and transformation coming in around your life for the better. And you may be going back to school, learning a new area of study. You also could be picking up a new creative project of some type. Oh, you're welcome, Susie. And I get so mad at myself when I think about, like, it reminds me of that loser Matt that I was friends with, that he had Sarah play in his band, and I thought that they were like a legit band. And then I went to see the band, and I was like, what a disaster. And I didn't think I was good enough for that. Like, Avery would have been more of an accomplished musician. But I didn't think I was good enough. Tired of not being fucking good enough. And then you go and see these assholes, and you're like, then what am I watching here? Like, what is this? It's crazy. Simran spirit messages. Yeah. Yeah. No, you got George is out there. He's on the big TV. You want to put George on the little one? Look, your big head is in the way. What? What do you want to say? Oh, we gotta plug this one in. Four of Water, missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open up your eyes to the possibilities. What? Hey, hold on. What do you want to see? Peppa Pig? Peppa? Is that what you want? Because you got George out there. There, she's playing with green paint. She looks like she's getting in trouble too. King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, practical, a successful time. Confidently accept opportunities that you're offered. You've got the Midas touch. And Seven of Fire. Defend your beliefs and your decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Uh-oh, what happened to Peppa? Here, make it a little louder so you can hear it. Look, he needs a shave. Does he need a shave? Don't hit that button because then it's going to go away. There you go. That's a cowboy. A cowboy there? IG, how does the Leo feel about me right now? What is the outcome between the Leo and me? The Leo thinks that you're smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, spontaneous, fun to be around. Looks like they have a lot of respect for you and they enjoy your company, but I don't see a commitment coming in right now. Doesn't mean never. It just doesn't look like it's on the horizon. The Fool here is in reverse, which can indicate that there could be an issue around the relationship that needs to be dealt with before the relationship can move forward. So wherever things are right now, it looks like you're going to get more of the same with the Leo right now. I don't see much growth. Rimmel, what's happening with my lost gift card situation? I think they're going to replace it. Have you tried to replace it? I think they'll replace it. That's what I think is going to happen. Rimmel, is someone on Woodland trying to steal my stuff? Yes, I think there is someone trying to steal stuff. What? There's more down there. Red, how does Jay feel about our conversation? May feel good. Feels like it was divinely guided. May feel like you understand one another a little bit better, and may feel like there's growth, change, and transformation. They're connecting to their intuition, or they will be connecting to their intuition, and they're feeling kind of stable. I think the conversation was good. Mountain, I just asked for clarification on an argument. I haven't talked to this person in 8 months or something. So then the argument already happened. The argument must have already happened. Did you have an argument with them in the past? If not, if you have not had an argument with them, like I'm going to say within the last year, there could be a point in time where you guys have an argument. Because there's an argument that shows up around. But it could have already happened. I don't know where you are in the relationship other than not speaking to this person. That's the thing. I don't see communication coming in. So I would have to think that that argument already happened. Argument, disagreement, or something that you guys just either saw, felt differently about, or yeah, there's some kind of a disagreement that must have already happened in the past, because they have sharp energy around them and they feel disrespected, and I don't see them reaching out. They're like at a standstill. So either I'm thinking that argument or disagreement already happened way back when, and that may be why they're at a standstill. They can't let go of whatever it was that went on back then. Or they may still be mad and holding on to it. Susie, the Pisces thing, I guess, self-doubt. And my mom says the same as you. I should realize that at this age. Oh, thank you, thank you. But it's true. Everybody else is always fucking better, and then you see these people in action, and you're like, really? I could do that. Oh my God. Simran, general for the rest of the month. Rest of the month looks pretty good. You're not looking back on the past fondly, but you're eager for life to move forward, and life seems to start to move forward. Feeling grounded and stable around work, school, or finances, business, something like that. Around work, you could be, around school, you may be putting in a lot of effort, and you could see that payoff. Got a new journey on the horizon. You're no longer feeling burdened or weighed down. You may feel like you're stepping into your strength and your self-confidence, and you may feel like you got some good karma coming back to you. Not a bad month. Oh, good night, Susie. Kira, love for the rest of this week and weekend. Oh, look at that little pumpkin. It's cute. You have a wish around romance. If you're seeing someone, you should feel like the current relationship is well functioning. If you're not with anyone, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. A Libra is around, a Leo is around, no longer feeling stuck or weighed down by the weight of the world, but eager for your life to move forward. Could be making a decision to cut people out of your life that no longer serve you, and you might be exploring new options. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It depends where you are. If you're seeing someone, I don't think that you're going to be entertaining new energy, but if you're not with anyone, you can call in new energy this week. You have a wish. You're also headed towards the 10 cups being full, and you got the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Looks like a good week around love. You got the world at your feet. Oh, look at that witch's hat Peppa's got on. I like that. Sister, am I likely to get my moon in the next week? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, thank you, Anthony. You're welcome. Thank you, thank you. Sister, general for the next few months. Over the next few months, you're no longer feeling burdened or stressed out. A wish comes true. You got the world at your feet. You also could be stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence. And with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Looks like you got some choices and decisions, but it all looks good. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. You could have a Leo and a Taurus enter that might be of significance. You may be feeling a little bit more financially stable, feeling like you're moving on to greener pastures, and your intuition is heightened. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Success comes in. A new venture is on the horizon. Looks like a good couple of months. Simran, what possibilities should I open my eyes to? Side hustle. You got money coming in around a side business or a side hustle that could be pretty significant. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you need to, but you may be working on a side hustle that brings in more money. Julie, would I be working with adults or children at the W hospital? Adults. Children. You could be working with children. Mountain. No, in reference to the person's mind you read previously today. Wait a minute, I don't know what we're talking about. I have a hard time going into energy when I don't know who we're talking about. So I'm not sure what we're talking about. Can you rephrase the question? Aqua, what is LD's issue? They always attack me. They could be feeling a little bit jealous. I mean, jealous may not be the right word. They could feel a little intimidated by you, or a little bit like you're above them. I know that sounds kind of stupid, because like, how is somebody above? But like, they kind of feel like they come in beneath you. So I think they try to attack you because they're trying to bring you down to their level, which I don't think they can do. I think that they think that you're very successful, and they could be a little bit jealous. So that's why they attack you. I wouldn't let it bother you. I wouldn't give it any energy. Rimmel, will I receive the replacement of the gift card through the mail or email? Mail. Email. I think it's going to come through the mail. Anthony, what is the future between the Cancer and the Leo and their intentions? Do you see them recontacting or completely apart? I don't think they're going to recontact, no. No, I don't think that they're going to be in contact again. She's got sharp energy around the situation, and not much is changing. No, I think that's it for the two of them. Anthony, how the Cancer and the Leo mutual friends see and think of their situation? Well, everyone's going to have a different view. Everyone's going to have a different opinion. And it's hard to say, because the story the Leo says and the story that the Cancer says, they may be two different stories. So it's kind of hard. It's hard for me to read what friends think, because your friends are going to side with you because they're listening to your point of view. There's a lot of indecision around it. I don't think that the Cancer's friends like the Leo. I don't think that the Leo's friends says too much about the Cancer. I think like it kind of is what it is. But you know, it's like if you go through a divorce, right? The woman's friends are going to think the guy is an asshole. The guy's friends is going to think that the woman was the bitch, because that's just how it is. So their friends are going to side with them. Red, is someone trying? Yes, I do think someone's trying to steal stuff. Yes. So the first question I asked is how this person was feeling, and you said an argument may happen. My second question is clarifying the argument. Yeah, but see, I don't know if the argument already happened, because I don't know where. Like the cards, it's hard to tell time with the cards. If you've already had an argument with them and that's why you haven't spoken to them in 8 months, that could be what they're holding on to. There may not be another argument coming in. But it looks like this person's energy is like they haven't grown past the issue. Whatever it was that caused the two of you to stop speaking, they're still stuck there. They haven't grown past it. They're still feeling weak about it. They're feeling like they don't have a lot of choices. They may feel like nothing is moving forward. So wherever you left them 8 months ago, they haven't grown or changed. Their energy is the same. And they kind of feel stuck or stagnant. But I don't know. Like, if you haven't spoken to them in 8 months, I'm going to say that argument already happened. Whatever that argument represents, why you're not speaking to them now. And they're still in that same energy. So however you left off, that's still the way that they feel towards the situation. Nothing has changed. That's probably why you haven't heard from them. Andrea, current energy around me and T, what's to come? If you have a little bit of patience, you could get a committed relationship out of this. But you might have to have a little bit of patience, and you can't force anything. And it doesn't look like it's happening right away because things may be a little bit at a standstill. But if you just kind of give it a little bit of time, space, and breathing room, you could wind up with a committed relationship. Mountain, what would it be about? But I had a tooth pulled. Oh, no. Oh, God. Sorry. No, I think that the argument must have already happened because I don't see more communication coming in immediately. I think whatever that argument was happened way back when. And that's why you're not hearing from them because they're still annoyed about it. What happened? What happened? What's going on? Well, what are you doing over there? You're not supposed to be over there. And that's cocky milk. Where was this milk? You want fresh milk? I'll get it for you. I'm going to help you. You don't have to cry. I came to rescue you. You don't belong over there. Come here. You stuck? I got you. Oh! You want milk? I have milk for you over here. You do. You do. You want milk? Here, it's over here, Mama. There's not a whole lot left, but drink it, and then I'll go get you more if you need it. That's better, right? All right, why don't you sit down? Go ahead, Mama. I mean, I suppose if you were to reach out to them right now, you could have an argument because they're still showing kind of angry or kind of hung up on something, whatever it was that happened way back when. But that would be your choice. Like if you choose to contact them, then you guys could have another argument. But I don't see them reaching out at this point right now. Anthony, what do you mean? Can you please read from two sides? What do you mean? Vicky, J and J's relationship in the near future. Is it more than friendship? Yeah, I think that they have a sexual relationship. There's a new journey on the horizon, being guided by the divine. I think they have a sexual relationship, yeah. Red, about the stealing of the stuff. Yeah, I do think someone's trying to steal the stuff. Yeah. It could be like young kids. But yeah, I would be very careful with leaving stuff around or leaving stuff out. You know, like young kids, teens or something like that. Simran, what would generate more profit from a side hustle? NFTs, drop shipping, affiliate marketing. You know what? I don't like any of this. I got to tell you the truth. Affiliate marketing, forget about it. You put a whole lot of work, you're not going to see much of a payoff. NFTs, I don't feel like that's legit either. And drop shipping, I don't know. Like these all seem like those quick, get rich quick kind of schemes, and I don't think that they work. I think if you want to get a side hustle and make extra money, it has to be something that's legit. And I don't know. I just don't think any of these things are going to bring in money. Like if you if you want to make money, you have to find something that's going to make money. Like, I don't know, making jewelry and selling jewelry. Like you make it, you sell it, you make a profit. But affiliate marketing, and I mean, forget it. It's so much work, and then it doesn't really pay off. And NFTs, I don't know much about it, but I don't know. I don't feel like that's going to go anywhere fast either. And drop shipping, the same thing. What happens if you go to drop ship something and the company doesn't have it and this person paid for it? You know what I mean? It's just, it's, I feel like there's not a whole lot of control. You know, if you want to make money, you got to find something that's going to make money and guarantee that you make money. Otherwise, it could be a huge waste of time. I don't know. I'm not crazy about any of those. Julie, do you see it being a peds unit or neonatal? Peds. Neonatal. Peds comes up stronger than neonatal. But you might get a choice. They may give you an option, which would be nice. So you could choose what you want. Or whatever is open. You know what I mean? Like they may say, you know, you could have this or you could have that. Whatever it is. It would be nice if... Andrea, how do my students feel about me? Oh, no. You don't want to touch that. That's no good. Nail polish. Students seem to think pretty highly of you. Think that you're smart, intelligent, nice, successful. May feel that there's divine guidance around you, or like they were divinely guided to your class. I think they feel pretty good about you for the most part. It's not to say that you can't have one student that disagrees. It's hard to read for a whole group of people because everybody feels differently. You know, it's funny, when I was in college, me and my friend Laura had this psychology teacher named Dr. Fitzgerald, and he was so nice. Fitzgerald? I think it was Fitzgerald. He was so nice. We loved him. He was really funny. He was like a cute little old man. My friend Kim had Professor Fitzgerald, and she hated him. And we couldn't understand why. We were like, he's so fucking nice. What do you hate about him? He was like everybody's grandpa. Turns out there were 2 Professor Fitzgeralds in that school. That's why. I was just thinking about that today. Because they said something on the TV about being obese. And one time, Professor Fitzgerald said, he meant to say obese, but he said beef. Oh my God, I don't know why. We just thought that was so funny. Beef. Hey, you can't play with this because you'll make a mess. Don't put your fingers up your nose. Okay? Let me see. How about this purple crayon? Oh, look at that purple crayon. Want to write on this paper? Yeah, go ahead. Write on that. Denalice, could I be pregnant? I don't think so. I don't think so. I would take a test if you're late. Dr. Mama Jones always says take a test, but I don't think you are. Mountain. Is this person in committed romantic sexual relationship with M? There could be something going on between the 2 of them, yes. Anthony, I mean, how the Cancer close friend sees the situation and how the Leo's friend see the situation. I can't really read friends because I don't know who the friends are or how many there's going to be. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't read people that I don't know exist. And their friends are going to side with them. Like, the Cancer's friends are not going to like the Leo. They probably never like the Leo. The Leo's friends probably don't like the Cancer. But I can't read for groups of people that we don't know who they are because I can't go into their energy if I don't know who they are or if they even exist. The Cancer seems to be very secretive about stuff, which sort of indicates that she keeps things private because when people knew what was going on, they weren't supportive of it and they didn't like it. That's what I think has gone on, and that's why I think that she's so quiet. But I can't read for miscellaneous friends because we don't know who they are. For him, his friends, I don't think that they think poorly of Cancer, but I don't know. I don't think that they really feel either way. I don't know how much they know of the truth, the Leo's friends. I don't think the Leo told them everything that went on. I think the Leo did something and screwed up the relationship with Cancer and lived to regret it or is living to regret it. I think that she doesn't want to go back to him because she doesn't trust him anymore and she's kind of digging her heels in. Her friends don't like him. No, there may have been a third party that was involved and that's why her friends don't like him, but it's very hard to read for friends of people when you don't know who they are. You know, it's hard to go into like random energy, especially a group of people, because everyone's going to feel differently. You know, like
No. Not.
yeah, everybody feels differently, and most people, when it's not them, don't really care so much. You know, it's like they may feel like the Leo is an asshole, but it doesn't really affect them, so they don't care so much.
Oh. 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 Yeah. Do the
Vicky, I'm just going to ask, then I'm not asking about him again.
Oh.
Wait a second. Um, that's not the question. Do you see him coming back my way, or has he started feelings with her? Well, I think that his life, yeah. I don't think that you and him are ever on the same page. I think he's looking for friends with benefits. He's looking for something casual. I think that you're looking for more than that. So he's not going to come back because he doesn't want more. And he knows that at this point, you have feelings for him and you can't settle for less. So I don't know. I don't think that he's going to come back in the same way. I don't think he has feelings for her. I think they have a mutual relationship and it functions the way it's functioning. And it's been going on for a little while now. She's been around, right? I wouldn't wait for him to come back because it doesn't look like the two of you want the same things. So even if he shows back up, it's not like you're going to get out of it what you want because that's not where his head is at. I wouldn't wait on it. I wouldn't wait. I would let it go. You know, like my friend just said to me, we were talking about she was in a situation where like this I mean this is really shitty. She dated him a long time ago and then like years ago they dated for a long time, they broke up, and then their lives went their different ways. He got married, had children, got divorced, she dated other people, and then they started hanging out again. And he was very clear to her that he didn't want to be in a relationship with her. He wanted to be in a relationship. He wanted to get married again, but he didn't want it to be her. But he still wanted to sleep with her until he found that person. Talk about like being in a really fucked up situation, right? So she said, she's like, you know, I just have to disconnect from this because even though I can have it in the moment, there's no long-term potential here. Like they want different things. He wants to be like married and settled, and she doesn't really want that. You know, she wants a relationship, but she doesn't really want to do the mom thing. So she said, you know, sometimes when you hold on to something, if you have a lot of junk in your hands, you can't grab something great. But if you let go of the junk that's not working, then it opens up your world. So she had talked about the why she wound up letting go of it, because I was thinking, well, you know, they're older, right? So like at this, you know, it's not like either one of them is 20 anymore. So I like at the point when I was talking to her, I was like, you know, yeah, but you never know what could happen in the future. You guys have a nice connection. You get along really well. You enjoy doing a lot of the same things together. And she said to me, she's like, but he is adamant that he does not want to be in a committed relationship with me right now. I'm not the one because I'm not going to play that role. That's what he wants. And she was like, I have to accept that. Like, this is what he's saying to me. And she was like, and she said, she's like, it's painful for me to let go of it, but it's worse to hold on to it because it's not going to be what you want. So you're always going to be trying to get something from someone. And when you try to get something from someone, you always fall short. So I would move forward and disconnect from this situation. Julie, do you see them offering me postpartum? I would love that. I would ask for it. Well, you got a 70% chance, yes. You got money coming in. I would ask for it. I would let them know what you want. If you can't get it, you can't get it, but I would at least make it known. Why not? Can't hurt. Mountain. I don't see it right now. So let me do Coco Babe for a general love reading. Are you drawing? She's drawing all over it. You know what? Those are washable. So you could draw as much as you want on that. Because I can wash it off with the magic eraser. Is it general for Coco? You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Choices come in. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work, and you got some nice money coming in. Looks like a soulmate connection could move forward. If you're not with anyone right now, a soulmate could enter. You got a new journey on the horizon, and you could be moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home. Got nice money coming in. Mountain, did M intentionally manipulate the situation between myself and this person that I've been asking about to get him to be with her? Okay, did M intentionally manipulate the situation? No, I don't think so. It looks like whatever the situation is around this M, it's out of convenience, and it seems to function because it's convenient. Manipulation doesn't last anyway, so if she did manipulate anything, it would only be temporary and it wouldn't have long-term lasting effects. But it looks like everything that happens is out of convenience. It's convenient, it's easy. Fool is in reverse, so you're probably going to find out. You'll probably find out all the details at some point. There's a little sharp energy around M, whoever M is. But I don't see a whole lot of manipulation. It seems like it's easy. Like it's the easy way out. That's how it comes off. That's how it reads. Shar, a love reading for January of 2022. It looks like you're no longer feeling burdened or weighed down. You have new options that come in that lead to success. If you're not with anyone, a water sign comes in: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past, and you're not looking back on the past fondly. You're listening to your intuition. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you have a new venture on the horizon. Love life moves forward in 2022. Anthony, how about their mutual close friends in the university? But I don't know who they are. You know, like, do you know their names? Do you know their signs? Like, I can't go into like random people. Do you know what I mean? Um, like my father's coworkers. I don't know who those people are. If I don't know who they are, I can't really connect to them. And I don't think that the Leo and the Cancer are together anymore, so I don't think that their friends really care either way anymore, because I don't think they're in each other's lives. You know, like friends' opinions, I had a very good friend of mine who fucking hated her brother-in-law. She hated his guts. But her sister married him anyway. You know, like, what does that mean? Like, your friends' opinions are your friends' opinions. But at the end of the day, you've got to live your life for yourself, whether you're making a mistake or not. I mean, I don't know if my friend made a mistake. She always said, her opinion always was, you should enter a marriage like you're entering a business partnership. And me and her sister felt like that sucks. That sucks. I don't want a business partner, right? I want to feel passionately about someone. I want to enjoy being with them, not, well, they'll make good money. Like, I don't know. That wasn't my opinion. Anyway, so I don't know. I think in all of the work that I've done on myself and research, I hate to say this, but I think that she is right. That when you enter a marriage, which is a legal binding contract, the person that you should be legally bound to should be somebody who is responsible and a good business partner. I got to agree with her. However, if you decide not to get married and just be in a relationship with someone, then you can have whatever kind of person you want because you're not legally bound to them and you're not responsible for what they do. But it's kind of like, I think most women are looking for like passion and love and excitement and the fairy tale bullshit that we're fed from the time that we're kids, which I don't think really exists. When it does exist, it usually comes crashing down pretty hard at some point and you realize that you've been fooled. So I kind of think that my friend was right. But anyway, my friend's sister hated him. Hated him. Anyhow, she married him anyway. I mean, I don't know. I'm not in their house. I don't know how happy they are, but not the kind of relationship I would want. Lady, why is TS not talking to me anymore? Oh, they seem to have a lot going on right now. They're no longer holding themselves back. They've stepped into their own strength, and they've had cause for celebration around them. They may have been very busy with the holidays. It also looks like their life has been moving forward, and a combination of that, but also poor timing. They just haven't had time. Time has gotten away from them. Avery, what are you doing? You're crashing my table. Don't crash my table. Speak knowledge. How does AB feel about my text today? Good. Feels like there's growth, change, and transformation coming. Feels like there's more communication coming in, or she should reach out to you soon, or if there should be more communication in general. Cause for celebration comes in. She's no longer holding herself back, and the connection seems to be strengthening. Lady, will he hook up? Will he look for me again? And if so, when will he look for me again? 6, 7, 8. I don't see him coming to look for you. You might have to reach out to him if you want to speak to him. Rimmel, what's coming towards me? You've got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life. You got choices coming in. It also looks like with the Wheel of Fortune, you got a little bit of good luck coming in. You could be feeling a little bit more grounded and stable financially. You may be going back to school, learning a new area of study. No longer feeling burdened by the weight of the world, but you may be feeling pretty good about life in general. You've got money coming in. Avery, what are we doing here with this? Don't do that. No, leave that. What are you doing here? Just leave this. Yeah, you can do whatever you want on here because I can wash it off. Isn't that nice? But you can't, don't move it. Oh, you put the sticker there? Oriella, will my bosses consider me for the system administrator position? And what do my bosses think of me now after my return? Okay. Yeah, I think they will consider you for the position. You got success coming in. They seem to think you have a lot of potential. They feel like you're grounded and stable, and here you are working. They may think you're a hard worker. They seem to feel they're happy that you're back. They seem to think that you have a lot of potential. You're hardworking, you're stable, you're independent, and you have a good work ethic. Yeah, I think they will consider you for that position. Georgia, general for tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like a pretty good day. You got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. It looks like you're moving forward towards greener pastures, feeling a little bit more financially stable. You got some choices that come in and feeling like you're growing, changing, and transforming, or life is. Looks like a pretty good day. Anthony, how about the Guy B and the Capricorn T? Are they his friends? His friends may feel like they have a lot of respect for her. They seem to think that she's like a respectable person. But I don't think that they felt like the two of them had a good connection or like they were right for one another. They may feel like she's an okay person, but I don't think that they felt like she was right for him. Sharp energy around the situation. Not thrilled. Sarah, I just found out that my son's pediatric brain tumor is back, along with spine tumors. I went through this once. What can I expect now? That's awful. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, man. That's terrible. Let's see. So this is the exact same thing that you went through before. You could have a road ahead of you, but it looks like there's a course of treatment that they do. And there may even be some new choices around. There's growth, change, and transformation. Whatever it was, if this is the exact same thing that you went through before, I think you got a pretty much the same road ahead of you. But it looks like there's, you might have more choices and options now. God, I hope he's going to be okay. I think he will be. I think he will be. I think he's going to go through similar to what happened previously. But I think there may be something new that they do this time. What happened? Avery, sometimes you gotta watch a commercial, you know? You gotta have a little bit of patience. it was one tumor last time and now there's more. Oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for feeling down. That's fucking terrible. It really, it's terrible. Vicky, last one. His attitude towards this person is the same as it was towards me, patronizing, etc. Yeah, because I think that that's just how he is as a person. Yeah, I think that, right. Yeah, I think he is patronizing. Yeah. He also shows up as feeling a little bit weak. He also shows up as having to be the one in control. He needs to be the one controlling the situation. Avery, what are we doing here? What are you trying to do? What? What is it? Something stuck? All right, stop whining and let me see if I can get it out. Like, don't get upset. I just need something to get in there with. Could you stop? Could you just relax a minute and I'll get it out? This is what you want? Is that what you wanted? You pain in the neck? All about Maine. Does Vernon have romantic interest around him? And if so, why does he keep calling me? And if not, what are his intentions with our relationship? I don't think he has any romantic relationships around him or interests around him. I think he's looking to reconnect with you. I don't think that you're going to want to reconnect with him. It looks like you're the one that's calling the shots and you may be over the situation. You may not want to go back, but it looks like he's trying hard to get back into your good graces. I don't think there's anybody else around him, but I think you just might be done with him. Let me go back up to the top. M, is the Virgo going to get divorced? I believe eventually they get divorced. It could take time though. Destiny, was IH the one that answered the phone when I called the 980 number today? No, I don't believe it was. Rah, rah, Daria, am I destined to fall in love and be married? No, there's no, that's not, like, that's not a destined thing. You could be destined to have the opportunity, but you could choose not to. You have the free will to make that decision. Sometimes I feel hopeless, like there's nothing that I can do right. I don't feel like I swear to God, we grow up with this idea that we're born into this earth and we have to spend our whole life looking for this one person. And once I find this one person, now my whole life will be complete. But that's not, I don't believe that that's how it works. I believe that that's how we were taught that it was going to work. That you're going to find the prince and he's going to have the glass slipper and he's not going to want to look at any other woman but you. And you're going to be the only woman that he could ever think about being with. And I don't believe that that's the truth. What I think happens is you're on a journey and it's all about the people that you meet and the situations that you have while you're here, right? For however long it is, 80 years, 90 years, whatever. And you could be presented with the opportunity to fall in love and have a marriage, but you could turn it down. Like my friend I was just talking about before, she does not want to get married. She has never wanted to get married. She has never wanted to have children. Doesn't mean she doesn't want to have a relationship, but she doesn't want, like could she be destined to be with someone? Opportunities have come up. She's had relationships that have lasted 10 years, but when they end, they end. And that they think that's the same thing for everyone. I think that we have this idea in our head that it's like I have to be at the right place at the right time and the prince is going to show up, and I don't believe that's how it works. So if you're struggling, there could be a couple of things happening. Timing could be wrong. It could be that sometimes when you take your focus off of love and you start focusing on something else, that's when the love pot boils. So it's like I wish that we could forget about this whole fucking destiny and twin flames and soulmates and nonsense, because it just puts ideas in our heads that I don't think that's how it works. Like I was saying before, my other friend that married the guy that feels like they should have a good business arrangement. I mean, how unromantic is that? But they have a decent life because they're both on the same page. They both are cheap. They both want to save money. They both want to have a lot of money in the bank. Not everybody has that as a priority. Like, to me, what good is the money in the bank if I drop the fuck dead, right? I'd rather enjoy life now, but that's me. So you got to find somebody that's on the same page as you. And I don't believe that it's a destined thing. I believe that the opportunities show up, and it's about whether or not you take those opportunities. And you will have opportunities because there are opportunities on your path. There are opportunities on everybody's path. But you have to be the one, like you have a Sagittarius and Aries and life moving forward this year, the first half of this year. A water sign also comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But if Sagittarius comes in, you're like, I don't really like this guy. I don't want to be bothered. Go fly a kite. Then it's not going to be with him. And that's okay. You don't have to settle for Sagittarius if you don't like him. But the choice could come in. When I was in high school, there was this guy that used to really like me. And he was a nice guy, but I just wasn't into him. And my mother would be like, just fucking go out for coffee. And I was like, I don't want to. I want nothing to do with the guy. And he was really nice. I just wasn't feeling it. But it's like the opportunity presented itself and I turned it down. That wasn't the guy for me. I don't know why I didn't like him, but I didn't. Anyhow, and that's the same thing for all of us. Like I had another friend he used to land these jobs, high paying jobs, and no education, but he used to get these great jobs. He would get the jobs and then he would either not show up, or he would quit, or he would come up with some kind of bizarre ailments and not going to work, and he would get fired or whatever would happen. And he used to say, yeah, well, I was told I was going to get a job. Yeah, you got the job, but then you didn't go in. So what are you going to do? They're not going to keep you employed if you're not showing up, right? But it was his choice to not go to work. So what happens is the consequences, he lost his job. So yeah, you have opportunities coming in. It's up to you what you do with them. Sarah, for me in the Virgo, it looks like communication picks up and you could spend time together. I don't see a commitment coming in right now, but it does look like more communication picks up, and it also looks like things start to move forward. I wouldn't wait on them, though. If they're a little slow and stagnant, I would reach out to them to try to get the ball rolling. They seem a little slow these days. What happened to Yin? What does Nelson think of me? Nelson thinks that you're smart, intelligent, passionate, kind-hearted, sincere, grounded, and stable. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Georgia, Virgo and me. Looks good. Looks like communication picks up. Nobody's holding themselves back and things start to move forward. You got to wish around the situation, put it out into the universe. I don't see a commitment here right now. That's okay. Maybe we're not there yet. It looks like otherwise everything seems to be moving forward kind of steadily. Divine Goddess, could I get a general for January? What to expect? You got some money coming in. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. A fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be feeling very passionately about your work, school, business, whatever you do all day. You could also be feeling better compensated and better respected. You're headed towards 10 cups being full. Not bad. Not a bad month. What are you doing? What happened to the paper? You peeled it off? Did you peel it off? Anthony, what's going on in the Cancer's life these days? She seems to be focused on work and possibly more travel. She's got money coming in from work. That makes her feel good. And she's got a wish around travel coming true. She could be feeling better compensated and better respected around work. I think that she's planning more travel. S. Tarp, may I know how Jay feels towards me? No contact for now. Thinks that you're strong and confident, sincere, stable, attractive, kind-hearted, and passionate. Oh, you done with Vernon? Yeah, I think you are. Yeah. Oh, well. He had his chance. You know, you're not feeling that way for no good reason. Renew, February reading. Got money coming in. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. If you feel like somebody's trying to take advantage of you, don't be afraid to call them out. Feeling a little bit more financially stable, put a wish out into the universe, you just might get it. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is starting to move forward. It also looks like you're not looking back on the past fondly, but you're eager for your life to move forward, and that's what's happening. You're moving forward. Vidhi, did I do the right thing by blocking Kate, the Libra? Yes, I think you did. I think you did. New love. Will I get a good answer from Jay? Yes, I think you will. Cutie Pie, the short guy's feelings. The short guy has been feeling like they're focused on growth, change, and transformation. They also may be focused on money and finances. Lately, they're feeling like they've got choices and options around them, and they're exploring options. They also may be thinking about starting a new business, a side business, or a side hustle. They're stepping into their own strength and their own self-confidence, and they're feeling much more confident than they have in quite some time. And when it comes to you, they think that you're creative, smart, intelligent, confident, and attractive. Did that one. Empress. Do I know that my soulmate connection that's coming in? No, I think it's new energy. Julie, working at and for a total new place company on Friday. How would it go? Okay, let's see. It goes well. You're no longer holding yourself back. You got a wish around the situation. Feeling financially stable. A new opportunity comes in. It should go well. It looks like a pleasant day, too. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for yet? S. Tarp. Wait, if he views me positively, then why no contact? Slow and steady. He's not ready for things to move forward. He's not looking for things to move forward. It doesn't mean he doesn't feel positive about you. He's just not putting in any effort. He's holding himself back because he's not ready for anything more than that. Or he's not ready for things to move forward. If you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him and not wait on him. Anthony, how will be my finances and career in the next 6 months and overall? I feel financial problems. You could be feeling a little bit weak and unstable around finances over the next couple of months. You may decide to pick up a side job or a part-time job that could bring in some extra money. And you're being guided by the divine. You might end up picking up a part-time job or something on the side that could help you out financially. If you don't, you may struggle. I think that you might need to. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're going to go to bed or what? Anybody here I haven't answered for? Taddy. General love read. Got a little bit of luck coming in around your love life. You're no longer holding yourself back. If you're not with anyone right now, a wish comes true. The world is at your feet. A soulmate connection comes in. That could be a Gemini. You also have an Aries coming in. If you're currently with someone, current relationship is a soulmate connection and it's moving forward. Not with anyone, new energies coming in. No longer feeling burdened. A Leo enters. You could have some choices. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Are you giving readings? The Nine of Pentacles? Mel, updated love reading for T the Virgo. Got a little sharp energy around him. Queen of Swords. I don't know if he's in a relationship right now and things are not going so well and the relationship is bitchy or something like that. Could also be feeling disrespected or like his current relationship is not functioning well. May feel like he's lost the passion. May feel like he's been treated unfairly. Could feel like the timing around the situation is poor. Maybe sticking around for other reasons other than love. May have something to do with money or finances. I don't think he's thrilled. He feels weak. Feels weak, and he may feel like he doesn't have a whole lot of options at this point. Feeling a little bit burdened. I don't know. That relationship that he's in may not last very long. Or it may not. It may come to an end. I don't know that it's, you know, I don't know the timing of it, but that relationship could come to an end. Manny, how does M feel about me, or have they moved on? I don't think that they've moved on yet. They seem to think that you're strong, confident, sincere, passionate, unique, creative, attractive, kind-hearted. And I don't think that they've moved on, but I don't see them contacting you right now. You might have to contact them. Anthony, is it possible that my finances improve like support from my family if I don't work? That's possible, yeah. Let's see. You could get support from your family, but it wouldn't be as much if you got a job. If you decide not to get a job, you'll probably be able to get by, and you'll probably manage between whatever you have saved and with your family. But you wouldn't be like, you wouldn't have like a surplus. Let's put it that way. What? What's this with the shoe? Scarface, will I find a new love this year or no? You will. You will. You got a couple of options coming in. You're no longer holding yourself back. A wish comes true. A water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could be feeling a little bit undecided. Slow and steady wins the race. You have other energy coming in as well. That could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like you'll have choices around love this year. Moving forward, but not moving backwards. Amazing me. What's next for C and I? Fool is in reverse. Something gets revealed around the relationship that needs to be dealt with before the relationship can move forward. There's a weakness. There's something weak around the situation that may need to be dealt with. The next thing that could happen is you guys could have an issue that needs to be dealt with before the relationship moves forward, and I don't know what that is. You could feel like the other person holds themselves back, or that they're not completely honest, or that they say one thing and they do another. And you may feel like the relationship is not really growing for the better, but you might feel like it's kind of stuck. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? No? Alrighty, then I am going to go. I will be on sometime tomorrow. I don't know what time yet, but we'll see. Hopefully, I want to try to keep the times the same. I'm hoping at 2 p.m. and then at 9:30 again. We'll see how it goes. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here tonight. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.